everyone, and welcome back to part 6 of our Runaway Teen Challenge. So since I didn't get any name suggestions for our newborn son, I just went ahead and changed his name to Titus Robinson. And if you guys notice, he is still not living with us just yet. I am going to hold off on another day, so in the meantime he will be with Tiffany, just because I do have a storyline planned out, and I'll just say things are about to get really interesting. Also, I finally worked out the kinks and changes for the rules in the single father challenge, where I will very quickly go over them, and of course in the meantime I will actually provide you a short clip of Heath finally becoming friends with our fellow unicorn. So if you guys don't want to hear any of the rules, feel free to skip right into the gameplay. I will provide you a time. So first off, I'm not going to bother reading the original rules for the single father challenge, but instead I will list out what changes I have made or what the requirements we need to meet for the different stages of Heath and Titus's life. But of course, anything that I mentioned will be in the description box below, along with the link to the single father challenge, in case you guys want to compare, or later on down the line I'm not making any sense, so you have that for reference. So now for the rules on the Offspring, where things do get a bit difficult but a lot more interesting. So the objective when the Offspring is an infant to toddler, father can only go to work 3 to 4 times a week, with his days off restricted to stay at home and solely take care of the kid. Now, as you know, Sims 3 don't really have jobs that allows you to work only a certain amount of times a week, so I may have to go look for a mod or make do with the part-time jobs available, where I think you work like 3-4 hours a day for 5 days a week, so I may have to make do if I can't find a mod. So now on to when the Offspring reaches the age of a child. The original first objective was to complete aspiration, which we don't get that in The Sims 3, and I don't think child gets lifetime opportunities, so we may have to skip that. The next one is to max 1 or more skills, a minimum of 1, and lastly, attend school every day, complete homework, and get on the honor roll. So regarding to maxing 1 skill, depending if we have sufficient time, I will adjust that as we play along. On to the last objective between the age span of teen to young adult, where it gets a little bit more easier. So teen must attend school every day, complete homework, get on the honor roll, and optional if he or she wants to get a part-time job to help out with rents and payments. And then once reaching young adult, we must get a full-time job. So in between teen to young adult, we have to complete 1 lifetime wish, along with working on skills and perhaps maxing at least 1. So overall, to complete this challenge, we have to meet all the requirements I had mentioned above, along with earning more than 25,000 simoleons and living in a house worth 20 to 30,000 simoleons. And I don't know if those two amounts are supposed to be separate, if we're supposed to be living in a house worth that much and while having that amount in our household fund. So I'm a little unclear on that, so we'll just work with it as we play along. And so with all that said, the only way we can fail this challenge is if we break any of the rules, which, like I said, I will make an exception for the child of maxing 1 skill, since I don't know if there is sufficient time to actually, how would you say it, properly maxing that skill. So we'll work with that as we play along. And failing if the father doesn't max at least 1 skill and or complete 2 lifetime wish, also not reaching level 10 in his career choice. So for the Offspring, the only way we can fail is during the time from when they're a teen to young adult, they do not max out at least 1 skill and or complete 1 lifetime wish, and lastly, not having enough money to survive. So pretty much that's the only way we can fail, and like I always say, I'm praying that we can pass this challenge, hopefully with ease, but of course without struggles it would not be fun. So pretty much we don't have to worry about the Runaway Teen Challenge anymore. At the same time, we're not done with it just yet, but because both the challenge have the same end goals of living in a big house, have a high paying job, we will be working on the runaway teen without, consciously remembering it, but more so we're going to be focusing on the single father challenge. So I hope all that makes sense to you guys. If not, like I said, everything I mentioned will be down in the description box below if you guys want to familiarize yourself with the amended and changed single father challenge rules. Alright, I think that was enough time wasted on such a thorough breakdown on the rules. However, let's officially continue on with this challenge. So Heath is heading over to the dumpster or the junkyard so we can get one last good dumpster diving to see if we can earn a little bit more simoleons. But since, like I said, I'm not moving in Titus just yet, I will spend today really just gathering as much money as possible. Alright, so with that said, since eventually when we have 2 Sims or more in this house, we will need to get a bigger house, but as of right now, Heath is still a teenager, so he needs to be away from the public eye, considering that he is still a runaway teen. But I am thinking of perhaps putting in a bigger lot here, because right now we are on a 10 by 10. So instead of moving to a new location, I may just demolish this house and put in a bigger lot and build a bigger house, as we play along, but not right away. Alright, so I think we should be at the junkyard. It is raining cats and dogs. Alright, let's do dumpster dive, and then I will probably go hunt down some flowers, see if we can find anything valuable, along with gems and rocks. And then by early tomorrow, I would say Titus will be in this household with us. Alright, so that's gonna be really interesting, and then that's officially when the single father challenge comes into play, and Heath will be an official 24 hours, 7 days a week dad. Alright, so let's actually check up on our child. Oh la la, we found a trash compactor, and Tiffany is not home. I hope she has a baby with her. Wait, she is by herself. Alright, I think she's heading home. Alright, I guess that means she actually hired a babysitter, and that is why the infant's not with her. Wait, what? Wow, really? She left the infant on the floor. I purposely put in a crib in her house so the Titus would have somewhere decent to sleep and not have to be on the floor. That is so jacked up. Alright, we gotta move this kid out of her house ASAP because she is already completely neglecting the infant. Oh boy, we're not feeling too good. Alright, so we found some good amount of collectibles and findings so far, and I will actually go ahead and skip through until I guess we're done going on a money hunt. So Titus is officially in our household, really part of the family, and I swear Heath is going to have his hands very full from here on out. But as you guys saw, Tiffany finally got her big break in some big movie. I don't know, some sort of almost like a supporting character role. So she won't be in town for a while since they are filming it elsewhere, and she will be gone for some time. But we wish her the best of luck. Hopefully she will be back soon so she can partake in Titus's upbringing. Alright, so now that we have a child, or infant in our household, I went ahead and purchased a crib, something very cheap, not too expensive. But yesterday, our little money hunt adventure, we came across a lot of valuable rocks, gems, and flowers. Not so much with the dumpster diving, we only found the trash compactor, everything else was just bugs. But now we have a little over 10 grand, which is a very good amount. So I'm not gonna have Heath look for a part-time job right away. Probably wait till little Titus is close to being a toddler, and I still have to go look for the mod, just so FYI guys. Alright, baby is about to pee in his diaper and we need to eat. Alright, you know what, let's just do a little bit more bonding since we need to become pretty good friends. I don't know, if I change his diaper, will this go up? I don't think so. It'll probably bring up the hygiene. Alright, eventually we will need to fork up a lot of money for toys and, you know, essential stuff that we need to train little Titus here. Alright, so he is about to crap his pants. Alright, in the meantime, let's just snuggle, play with, and snuggle, and play with. Oh, this baby is really pale. So once Titus is, I would say, a child, I will go ahead and give him kind of like an official makeover so he will look more like Heath or Tiffany, but the baby is just way too pale. Alright, so like I said, we will be restricted to staying home today, and that means I will take this opportunity and have Heath pretty much do a lot of skill building. And I still don't know what I want him to choose as a career, because we should work on a skill that will benefit the career choice that he will end up going into. I mean, that would make more sense. Alright, let's put down Titus and finally grab some breakfast or lunch now. It's pretty late, pretty damn late. Uh-oh. Alright, in that case, hold on. I need to find another place to put this crib. You know what? Let's let's put it over here. Since he only needs to sleep on one side of the bed, not both sides. Alright, let's see, does this work? No! Don't put Titus on the floor. Don't become another Tiffany. Pick up the baby. Put him in the crib. God, I gotta break it down for this guy. Alright, you know what? Let's make our bed really quick just to see if we can access. I'm pretty sure we can. There's a big gap over here. Alright. Let's go and grab some waffles. And I guess, luckily, I never sold this bookcase, which is really big, come to think of it. Maybe we'll just sell it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell it. And instead invest on a smaller bookcase, because that was just way too big. Okay, well, we'll purchase this one. Something really small. Alright, as far as the career choice, let's double check. Okay, I think we need to use the newspaper. Jobs and profession. Well, he is a teenager, so I think he can only get into part-time jobs for now, but let's see if there are options available. Since I do have so much mods in this game, maybe it will give us some career choices or full-time employment choices. Let's double check. Grocery store. No, so as you can see, only things are popping up. You know what? I think the safest thing to build up is logic. So let's just build up our logic skill. And this is pretty much what we will be doing for the next couple hours, so you guys won't be missing much that I will go ahead and skip through. So this is such a weird image to look at, and it's something that we're gonna get used to. Oh my god, they're so cute. Anyways, Titus was very well behaved for most of the night. I think he only woke up once to take care of his social, his hunger, and bladder and whatnot. And he slept through the whole night pretty well. Alright, so we're just taking care of him again, and then we're gonna take care of ourselves. And let's take a quick shower. And today is actually Titus' birthday, so he will become a toddler. And for now, we'll go look for a part-time job. I don't think there was a mod that I was able to find and get it into work in time, so we're just gonna make do with a part-time job. Alright, what did I wanted to say? Oh, since I've added in Titus into the household, I don't think I've showed you his traits, which is good, and hydrophobic, which I guess it's not too bad. Something I don't really use too often, so that will be interesting. Alright, you know what? I'll just go ahead and age up Titus after this. And then we can maybe get started with the toddler training. So, you know what? I'll actually have Heath get a part-time job tomorrow instead. Alright. And then I think I can use NROS to perhaps adjust the hours and maybe the days of the week. So, a lot of things I need to figure out for the next part. Alright, let's go ahead and put... What the hell? Oh, the tree's in my way. Let's put Titus down. And well, we can't throw any birthday party considering that. We're still Runaway. So we're gonna go ahead and trigger his age. Or you know what? Let's do an official birthday cake. Let's do an official birthday cake. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. I don't think we need that light. And we will need a little potty for little Titus. So let's go ahead and purchase this. I guess we'll put it in the room. Kind of disgusting, but not like we really have a choice. Alright, so we're gonna blow out candles for Titus. Oh, I'm really curious to see what he looks like. And he is very pale. I mean, we compare the color to Heath, it's two different looks. So definitely gonna give him some skin makeover, but I think I'll do it when he's a child, since Toddler doesn't really, I guess, affect or show. So yeah. I don't know, I'm like all over the place today. If I'm not making sense, I do apologize. Holy cow, this kid is so freaking pale. Alright, so he's pretty cute. Oh my god, he's way too pale. Alright, so I will be doing a makeover for him, and I will provide you guys a clip. But let's get some birthday cake. Why does it say add her? There we go. Alright. He's still doing okay, so I'm gonna wait till he poopies his diaper before I change his diaper. Alright, so I guess I'll be wrapping up this part here, and I will be doing a few test runs off camera with the whole job and career and whatnot, and see what is the best option to move forward with this challenge. But keep watching for the makeover coming for little Titus, because he has a while until he ages up into a child, so might as well give him a good look. Alright, so overall, I hope you guys did enjoy this part. It was kind of eventful in a way. But like always, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to comment, rate, or subscribe if you haven't already, because you're not going to regret it. And I will talk to you guys in the next part. Bye everyone.